Hello, welcome back to Transport Fever 2. We are just observing a little bit here at the steel mill, how the trains are coming in. And yeah, I got like one comment in the previous episode, I think, that it's better to maybe connect these two directly instead of going through this mainline junction. I honestly, I don't think it's that critical, to be fair. Like, if I look at it, like, it's not gonna be like there's currently, like, for example, no train here on the main line, and this train is now merging into the main line, and then yeah, it will run on the main line, so it's not a big problem that we reuse this tunnel section here, and this join is fairly okay or fairly effective, I guess. Although now that I see it, that we're also loading from this, obviously it could get backed up onto the main line. So there is definitely potential, but I don't think it's super critical. I still want to maybe do it to make this junction here a little bit better, because we are kind of wasting also the effort to have this here, which is only here, I guess, for historic reasons, when you had to join the train from the depot, maybe. Yeah, probably. So I want to do it, even though I think personally it's not that impactful, probably, to be fair. Just because I think it's interesting. So let's do it. We'll build a new tunnel line right parallel here. Something like that, yeah. So this will be exclusively for our freight cargo here that is coming from the coal mine. And it's gonna join in up here, yeah. So that's kind of our coal mine thing. Yeah, that works out. So, and then if we wanted to do it the other way around, we could, if we wanted to, also come out here. At least if we can do it with a decent enough speed, I would do it. Yeah, 50 is fine. And then we do a parallel track on the other side, if if they wanted to allow me that. So let me just see about that. So we'll just try to go here, and then we'd come out right about there, and then we wanted to basically jump over onto the other side. So obviously we could take away a little bit of that forest hill here if we were so inclined. I want to try to avoid it for now, just because. So let's see. Let's go up here and see if we cannot get a nice way to get over here. So how does that look? I mean, it looks a little bit like it should be higher, right? For parallel. If I do it like this. Okay, if I stretch it out a bit somehow. I mean, this is fine technically. Okay, if I then... Okay, is it gonna snap onto that top one? Yeah, no. If I then do a curve, not one that's 45, but at least like 50-ish. And then here we also want to go already kind of down. Yeah. So we join in here. That's pretty good. Okay. So that would work. So we could already then remove this stuff. And then we'd also remove that stuff and make it join into this one. Well, after we actually get rid of that. And then on this side, did we connect that up yet? Yeah, it's actually connected up, yeah. Okay, so now we separated out this one factory, kind of. We built this giant tunnel Okay. I mean, as I said before, is it strictly necessary? Probably not, to be fair. You could easily do this not... Oh my god. Let's get rid of that. That's a liability waiting to happen. Yeah, you could easily like not do that. I think it's not strictly necessary at all. But also it doesn't hurt. Like in this situation, yeah, one of those two trains would have stopped probably. And now we have like a nice running in parallel thing where they're speeding next to each other, trying to see who's faster. Like the empty train or the fully loaded train. I mean, they're both keeping speed really well. I mean, they're both at max, I guess. That reminds me, we probably need to have like some signals in here and on that new track. But yeah, definitely the empty one will pull ahead now. Although we're keeping the speed uphill really nicely. Okay. Like, so it's okay. Like, as I said, is it strictly necessary? Absolutely no. It's not really necessary, I would say. That's clear. But at the same time, I feel like it's fine. Why not do it? Then probably here's some stuff. Let's do this side. Yeah, that's fine. Then here, yeah, I mean, it avoids the mergers and stuff, so the time investment and money investment was fairly minimal, and it looks cool to have like a large tunnel, so I'm okay with this. Seems fine. Seems good. Cool. Then let's check on our progress a little bit. So we have quite a bit of goods here. So goods are getting slowly delivered. How's the production rate? It's definitely constrained by plastics. So plastic, we have a little bit of plastic here, but it's constrained by actual oil deliveries. We already anticipated that, I believe, if I recall it correctly, that the oil will be exhausted pretty much. Because, why? This one has a rate of 76 to the chemical plant, which is producing the plastic. And the other one has 582 rate. What the hell? Because we changed the trains, right? Probably. Because that's way too much. Like we're 600, we need to have 600, and so also level 2, so it will not increase from here, I think. Okay. Yeah, we definitely need to downgrade that one line, I suppose. And this one needs to maybe be upgraded even. So, yeah. Okay. Yeah, okay, let's do that. So manage the vehicles here. We are going to edit them, and we're gonna remove 2 from each. Let's see what the rates will be. 500, yeah, it's still too much actually, to be honest. We probably need to get even below 400 easily, like 300 kind of is the idea, maybe. Maybe a single train could have been enough actually. So 350, even that is to be honest, it's too much. It would need to be like this. 300, yeah. So 300 for making it into fuel. I guess that's probably also too much. Yeah, it's way too much actually. There's too much stuff here. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I'm overdoing this, to be honest. Like, okay, we will sell one of the trains. And this one, we will edit out to be actually probably full length. So that would give us what rate here on that? The fuel refinery, 250. And then the chemical plant, yeah, here we definitely need like a second one. So manage that vehicles here and give me another one of those. So 150. 150 and 250, that's 400. That seems fair. Good. The only thing is that the chemical plant stuff is already overflowing. So then what I would like to do here is to redesign this tiny bit. So, because we have a lot of traffic here basically, and I think it's worthwhile to adjust it in such a way that the delivery and the pickup are separate at least. So we are getting deliveries from these two, and they're both coming into here. I think it's not hard to put like a second station up here, so why not do that? Feels very simple. So we have a cargo station with 2 tracks at the least, yeah. And we'll put that on the top here, yeah, without really doing too much consideration for the terraforming, I guess. Probably no. Yeah, we'll just figure it out afterwards. Okay, so about the track work. Maybe we'll figure it out afterwards, so I said, right? Like, as if that's gonna be easy. But it kind of is, right? Like this way. Is it cool to have a tunnel here? Why not? Tunnels are cool. Okay, sure. And then there will also be a crossing inside the tunnel. Is it possible? Nope. That is not possible. They don't allow that for probably safety reasons. In that case, it's actually maybe not so good. Okay, yeah, probably I could have paused the game and whatever, figured it out before we built it. But that's okay, it's okay. So we kind of put it like maybe, let's see, maybe back here, yeah, I guess that's probably fine. Okay. So that's one side. The second side will be on that side. Okay, and yeah, I mean, terraforming wise, to be honest, it's freaking fine. Like, right? Like, that's realistic that you have like sometimes these type of things. So here I would say, for now, let's do it very easy. But we can maybe upgrade that. So signals is, here is an entry signal to that. Same as here. Then the next signal is down there. That's also fair. Here's a signal. This one is probably a tiny bit too close, to be honest. Let's maybe move those signals up a tiny bit then. Okay. And then here we can do a signal, like right about there. I mean, that's roughly fine. Okay. Also looks decent enough. Then on this side, for now we'll also do it kind of simple, I suppose. So let's see if I cannot, maybe, can I not come up here a bit? Is it not possible to get to a higher elevation? That's fairly reasonable, I suppose. The parallel one is gonna be a problem though. Don't know if I can come in here easily. Too much slope. Is there a way that I do a jump over that? No way, right? Like, it's gonna be too hard because we are going up. Okay, what if I went in that direction? Nope, I think no. Okay, then let's do it a little bit differently. There's also a huge traffic jam here. Where they all want to go? Where do you want to go? You want to go into that? My brother, what's the problem? There's only a train already in there, right? Can you not use both platforms? Maybe that's the problem, right? Probably that's the problem, actually. The fuel refinery. Yeah, let's do, you can use both platforms kind of thing. Because you're blocking the whole main line with that delivery. And this guy, he's actually a pickup. That's probably the thing. The pickup line, it's gonna use both platforms. Yeah. So he blocked the, okay, that's also very good that we noticed that. Right, so how to join into that line. That is interesting, let's say. So I suppose since we're coming down here, you could go out here and let's see if I cannot find a way that I can go up and over. I mean, you can, for sure. It's just that it will be too tight to get down there, I suppose. That's the problem. But let me check. Did it connect somehow? So I was there for a second. I mean, that's like the lowest it can go, huh? Yeah. I mean, there's no reason why we need to do that join here technically, but still. So let me just see if I can go up and over here somehow in any way. It's not gonna allow me that, right? No. So maybe that positioning of that station is not the ideal one, but I guess at least with a not so efficient thing, we could come out here somehow. I think that shouldn't be a problem, technically. Maybe the other way around better. So if I said I want to come out here, like it's somehow possible, yeah? Too much slope. Really? Too much slope. Really. I mean, this is kind of going really steeply uphill. That's the main issue. And we're kind of lowered down here. I see all that, yeah. I mean, what could we do is like a tunnel, right? I'm not sure how to make a tunnel like kind of this proactively. But if I kind of like lowered the ground here a bit, I'm not sure, like kind of if I went here and like just lowered it. Okay, yeah, wasting good money and whatnot, but like this kind of experimental thing. I don't know, and then on this side, like we did the same. Just out of interest. So if I said like I want to come through here, yeah, this way kind of thing. It seems like it's possible, technically, like somehow to do that. Like it's not fully clear like how it will be, but if I made smoothing, no, flatten. If I said like kind of this is the area I want to flatten to, that's this ground level. And maybe a bit deeper. I mean, the question is how we get up again, but let's just, you know, as I said, for now, I want to figure out if it's possible even. So it says collision. Collision with what? That's clearly technically working, maybe. If I didn't do like the long one, if I just did this part, that wouldn't work because yeah. Huh. Okay, I want to figure this out somehow. Let me just go ahead and make this a little bit deeper. And then also on this side, make it a little bit deeper. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So it would be kind of the other way though. Kind of this one would at least need to go over there. Kind of this way, yeah. Yeah, I mean this one you can maybe figure out like quickly to smooth that out again. Okay, not ideal, but hey. So let's see if I want to go over here somehow. I'm sure you could help me out with that, no? So the right hand side, yeah. Okay. Okay, let me just build that for a second here and then just see what happens if I went up here somehow. Would it in any way work? No. No, because it's kind of too low down and we're like at a hill where it's really hard to get up, I suppose. We kind of need to go all the way over here, so technically we could kind of sneak all the way here and then do something with that. It's not a problem, just a challenge. Like if I wanted to come, it's like a tunnel I want to build here. So because we're so far down here, obviously, that makes some sense. If I wanted to smooth that out a bit, let's say, to disincentivize tunnels. Okay, this will look a little bit ugly, but let's bear with me here for a second, right? Okay, we'll try to come up here. Maybe. Too much slope. Okay, the problem is we'd have to go anyway there, but like we could go over here. That's no problem, and then just join onto that. Okay. If I put it like this as a parallel track. Okay. Yeah, and then we'd have to go kind of here. Is it like possible that we could go up here even further? Yeah, even that is possible. Because that would be great, because then we could come over all the way over here. Ideally with bridges, if we can make it look like nice. Okay, I said nice, my friend. That's not so nice. Let me just do it like bit by bit. Okay. So this is the right hand side anyway, so we'd have to kind of come into this one. Oof, okay, not my favorite. Not my favorite, but the right direction, yes. Let's do it like this for a second, just to come to equal level. And then do a nice join here. Okay, yeah, that is possible. It's a monstrous project. And I still need to figure out like a few things. So firstly, before we do too much crazy stuff, we need to have an X here, which always can be an issue. So let's figure that one out quickly. Yeah, it actually works out. Okay, I'm happy about that. Then this one. Okay, it's already a little bit complaining about stuff. But it's gonna work out. So here we would love to get onto the other side here for sure with a halfway efficient thing. So let's see about getting that done. If I do this and then we did like this type of situation, and then yeah, coming down already, doing the parallel and join, maybe if we can, like so. That's gonna be fine, right? Okay. Hey man, that's pretty slick. I like it. It's obviously a huge investment for just a crude oil line, but there's good money in oil. We know that. So, yeah, I mean, that seems fair. So let's figure this one out. Here we already did the signals, obviously. So if we did signals here, would be an entry signal there. And then we can do the regular track signals just about starting here. Here and there. Yeah, we're deviating a little bit from our mainline concepts of it because we're making, oops, that one, not on purpose, because we're kind of building specialty lines, but those are also good to have. Something like that. And this one is a bit too tight, to be honest. Let's put those up a little bit further out. Yeah, that is actually pretty darn good. So we'll just do the following. So we have a crude oil noise line. So manage that. Instead of doing this one, which is going to be the pickup station, we will have another station that's going to be here. That's going to be the noise crude oil don't know if it's called a crude oil refinery. It's actually called a oil refinery, I think. Delivery. So this one out, this one, you can use both. Okay, so that's good. It will use the new track here, as we can see. So that's going to be a huge thing. And then this one we will do likewise. It's going to go ahead and add this station, and this one will be removed. And here you will also be able to use both platforms. So then let's figure something out, which is the ratio. So we have 5 to 9, so it probably increased, I would guess, because we have 400 only, so we need to adjust that. Probably it just means like selling a whole train. If we sold a whole train, that's 20% less. Might be too much. Be 100 less, right? I mean, this actually would be perfect. I think it's perfect. If not, we can buy a new train. 4 to 9. 4 to 3. Yeah, perfect. Then this one, 500, probably the same deal. Wow, okay, cool. So here we go. One of them is gonna get sold off. 423 and 406. So these new lines should be very good, and at the same time these lines should also be more effective in the end, because hopefully they get yeah, okay, we have first delivery here. Nice, I guess. Don't know, didn't really deliver something somehow. So yeah, this train station here is more for only pickup, which is gonna be good. The only thing is, like, if it's only for pickup, realistically, we're bringing the pickups for here and there. The pickup for the plastic, so plastic one, it comes in through here, goes over here, it goes into that station from the right side, if I know this correctly. And the other one also goes from the right side. So actually this connection here is not needed, I suppose. Yeah, I think not. And if it's not needed, I would like to remove it, because that would also allow us to remove that little X here. Then we have a very strange join here on a single track. It seems that it's utilized. Like, where are you going? What's your deal? Fuel. Oh, okay, this is the fuel line. And they're using the single track line here. I see. Well, I mean, when we're at it, like, why not upgrade it, right? This looks kind of odd, like as if they're deviating out a little bit, these two lines. I might want to fix that quickly. I know. Lots of complaints about the track stuff. I will fix it, no problemo. So firstly, well, actually, this also looks pretty sketch. Not sure what happened there. So, go ahead, my friend. Okay, come on. Get the one on the top, please, not the one in the bottom. Oh my god. You come in here, and you here. That's the first step. Thank you. So now, connecting these two up. So ideally, I think I would love to go up, of course. So that we can go up and over. So this is gonna be a cool building, right? Like 3 layers of track. Kind of want to aim a little bit towards this direction if I can. Because we want to get kind of this way. Yeah, huge bridge span here, but it's possible, apparently. Okay. Then kind of in parallel to that, we also want to come out here. Here we'll make it simpler, I suppose, because we're just gonna go ahead parallel here. Then, well, do we want to cross over there and do a bridge? If it's possible, it could be. I'm not too opposed to it, I suppose. Okay. Yeah, and then like going into that one, question is if we want to stay like this elevated for the whole time. It looks pretty crazy, but I do like a little bit craziness in my constructions. I don't believe with the slope that that's true. There must be a way to come down here, right? Or not? Okay, I want to stay elevated over this thing. Okay, and now, too much slope. I don't believe you. Okay, we can come all the way over there only. Okay, I mean, in that case, we could also just go with here, to be honest. That's too far out. No, in that case, like, we'll just do it differently, because that's too crazy otherwise. Is this also, like, kind of sloped upwards? Not really, it's fine. Okay, then in that case, we'll just try to go down here, and then we'll be fine. Can you try to be in line with that? And then we'll just kind of wing it. Yeah, that should be okay. I mean, it's anyway gonna be better than before, no doubt. So, yeah, signaling. These ones I don't like, so we'll put them a little bit out. Here can be an entry signal, here also. We have track signals right about there. And then we'll do it right about this way. Maybe there can be one. Well, doesn't matter. This one is fine as well. Okay, yeah, this could work. We have some confusion. I think that's temporary. Just turn around, my friend. Turn around. Okay, that could be good. So from the fuel plant, let's see. This delivery route has a capacity of only 100. It's very bad. We bring about 350 here, which is way more than I can actually use, so it needs to upgrade. It's a 1-to-1 ratio, so we can later on produce 300. Like right now we're doing 200, so we can definitely bring more fuel to Vellberg. I think the problem is, I don't know if you can actually bring more here, or if it's not gonna be because of the consumption anyway. There's no other town currently that wants fuel. So maybe we're converting too much into fuel anyway, who knows. But I feel like we then can easily at least replace those trains. Yeah. Because they're running probably also old wagons, right? I think so. Okay, then let's do the no-brainer. We're just replacing the wagons and the whole thing. So, new train, 10 cars. They have about 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. They have more capacity, I think, than these ones. Yep. Let's see. Let's do it like this for now. 400. That's more than it produces. 200. Okay, let's take out one train. And then I think we're gonna be okay for now. E 100, yeah. 200. I think it doesn't really... You cannot deliver too much to the town, I think. That's probably one reason why it's maybe not gonna work out. I'm not sure. Okay, so let's just quickly check a few things here. These ones, crude oil, could also use an upgrade. I mean, we have the money, might as well. So we're aiming for 400 here. So we're gonna replace the vehicles. They have more capacity if we use the new ones. So right now they have 20 wagons. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh my god, this is gonna be too expensive. Okay. I mean, I anyway anticipate that we're not gonna need so many. So I will sell off one. I think that's a no-brainer, that we need one less. Then we're gonna replace them with new ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. That would be kind of one way to do it. Let's see that we can maybe get the money. Otherwise I could keep out a few and then add them in a little bit. Are we making money fast enough for that? Earnings are really down because we bought stuff. It's like not really accurate in this game, how it's calculating it. Okay, this episode's also running a little bit long, I just see. But that's okay. I also told before I will actually only be able to record not so many episodes because I have some other obligations, unfortunately, in recent times that are really keeping me from recording a bit. So I will have to do less releases per week for the foreseeable future. Okay, 1.2. We still need a little bit more oil. Yeah, until they kind of are worth the upgrades, it's gonna be a while. So we'll just borrow ourselves out of debt for a second. Because I just want to accomplish this. We do one more. 300. We need 400 because this is crude oil. Okay, definitely we are needing a lot, probably like 2 more per at least. Maybe we should have even kept the 4th train. 350, going the right direction. Let's do 1 more per. I think that we're also reaching then the kind of capacity limit, I guess. Okay, can we do even 1 more? Is it possible? Or should we have kept one more train? Yeah, we should have kept one more train. Okay, I will remove 1, 2, 3. And we'll have one more train. Can I afford it? Probably not. Okay, seriously? Probably like 10k or what? So now we are... How much? Come on, that's not correct, right? 375? 360? Okay, that means one more per wagon, I guess. Then we're definitely a little bit over, but I guess it's fine. $380. I feel like maybe it needs time to adjust also. I mean, it's a pretty direct line. There's also a little bit surplus here. So we can definitely also run a bit. But like it's kind of getting towards the 400. I feel like we kind of leave it at this. So I will end the episode here. I will leave it running just for a tiny bit and I will repay our debt. I think it will not take a long time, but I want to not have the debt because I will forget about it next episode. So thank you for watching and see you next time. Take care.